wouldn't stay in the shadows. January 1st, 2008, a 24-year-old Georgia woman named Meredith Emerson leaves a note for her roommate before heading off on a hike with her black lab, Ella. She still hasn't returned by the next morning. Her roommate files a report with the Union County Sheriff's Office. Meredith's boyfriend goes looking for her car, which he finds in one of the parking lots at Blood Mountain, one of Meredith's favorite hiking spots. He leaves a note on her car, and with the eventual help of friends and police, begins searching the trails and the surrounding wilderness. Soon news of her disappearance is statewide, as an investigator with the Dawson County Public Defender's Office told Ewu.
It hit the papers here because where she went missing is not far from here. So the county was put on full alert. I mean, we were aware of the case probably as soon as she was declared missing.
But despite the intense search effort, there's no sign of Meredith. Investigators talked to several people who saw Meredith on the mountain on New Year's Day, and it turns out they noticed something else as well. An older man lurking nearby. One witness says he even came across a suspicious scene a few minutes after seeing the two. Disturbed portion of the hiking trail, as if there had been a stroke. Left behind on the ground were several items, including water bottles, a dog leash, and most ominously of all, an expandable police baton.
Welcome to the live.
Excuse me. White male, around 5 foot 10 inches, 160
Let's get
pounds.
this makeup
And
started.
they mention another fact as well. He had a large reddish dog with him. Police share these details with the local media, and the tips.
Hello, good
Could this man be
morning.
responsible for Meredith's
It's
disappearance? Could he even be the same?
It's
sinister
past
businessman
7 a.m.
making money
in the
off
morning
Cheryl
here.
Dunlap's bank account a month earlier? The cases are
I'm just
very
getting ready
similar.
for
Two
church.
women alone by themselves on national forest land, and now both of them missing. In Leon County, Florida, the tips and Cheryl.
Welcome to the live. Welcome.
Ran into this man and his white van, and his dog started barking at us. A big dog, kind of reddish, brownish hair, long hair, I guess.
Again and again, witnesses come forward to describe a very specific man they saw in the area, and most of them agree that it was late November 2007.
Hello, I'm from Nigeria. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm listening
We
to
saw an old man, skinny,
a crime scene investigation.
looked homeless, walking towards us.
A gentleman was standing.
I'm Nigerian. What about you? Where are you from?
He engaged in conversation.
I live in Lagos, Nigeria.
Stuff strewn around the campsite. And the most
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
This gentleman with his dog approached me coming out of the woods. It made me nervous. He had this big long knife strapped to his side. The dog was looked like a golden retriever, but it was like a dark rust color.
Probably 5'9", 5'10". He's an older man.
Scruffy in the face, maybe missing a couple of teeth in the front.
He gave me the creeps when I saw him.
He weirded us out so much that, I mean, I was just joking, completely joking around and said this, but when we left, I was like, man, that guy's killed like 10 people.
An older man, a white van, a red dog. The details coming in are consistent. First in Florida, and then a month later in the Georgia mountains. It's not until a businessman named John.
I'm actually a
Tabor
professional
hears the
makeup
news that
artist.
police are finally able to put a name to this phantom. Tabor calls the Georgia Bureau of Investigation's tip line and says the man they're looking for used to work for him.
I love makeup so much that I have to make it a profession.
He demanded money and threatened to kill him. The man drives a white Chevrolet Astro van, and he has a red golden retriever he calls Dandy. His name,
Excuse me.
tells them, is Gary Michael.
If you go on my page, you see some of my makeup tutorials on other people. So yeah, I'm a professional makeup artist.
And they sent out an updated Be on the Lookout report to law enforcement and the general public.
This makeup is going to be very simple, very light, very soft.
Hilton is labeled a person of interest in Meredith Emerson's disappearance, and investigators hope to find him before it's too late. Unfortunately, in the Florida case of Cheryl Dunlap, hope is
I'm Nigerian. We have it's a thing here where most of our girls, matter of fact, even our men, we have big lips over here. But nobody has ever described my lips as big. Nobody has ever told me, especially here in Nigeria, that I have big lips. I feel like it's a normal thing here.
I walked out there
appeared to be a human body. At first, all I could see was just maybe the torso. I didn't see a head. I see maybe neck to waist.
Okay.
And I thought it was a deer to start with. And when I looked at it, I seen the leg and the foot sticking out. I knew what it was.
I don't know I don't know who Chris Oliveira is. I don't watch. I don't know if it's some kind of wrestling, but I don't watch wrestling.
Somebody tried to cover it.
So I don't know.
Police find the body covered in tree limbs and palmetto fronds from the
Hi
surrounding
Flora, hello, welcome to my live.
that has been done to this woman. Her hands have been removed.
You guys, I have 30 minutes to do this makeup. I feel like every time I come on live, I'm always like rushing. But I have 30 minutes to do this makeup
The medical examiner could only label the cause of death.
because I need to leave my house at 8 o'clock for church.
4 days later,
And it's already
the Sheriff's
7:15.
Office holds a press conference to announce
Hello.
the community feared. The body in the woods.
Oh, hello. I'm Nigerian. I live in Lagos, Nigeria. So, yeah.
Gary Hilton before the same fate befalls Meredith Emerson. January
Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you,
development.
thank you so much.
Black Lab is
Okay,
finally
let's
into a
move
program
on.
supermarket in
And I'm
Cumberland,
going to
Georgia.
use this.
Shipped, and before the day is
This is
through,
a what?
identified
Skin tint,
Stella.
skin tint, 24-hour skin tint by Maybelline.
Meredith's father speaks to the press. He said,
I recently got this from the Maybelline event we had here in Lagos, Nigeria.
Later that day, a woman reports that Gary Hilton called her wanting money. The return number comes from a payphone.
Let's
and
do
police
this.
quickly track it to a quick trip in Cumming, just across the street from where Ella was found. They process the payphone for evidence.
You know what, let me just
It's
do
what they
this,
find in
'cause-
the nearby dumpster that gives them a shock. A woman's purse, bloody clothing, and a wallet with identification cards inside.
I'm going to
The
church. I'm
driver's
actually
license
getting ready for
and ID
church.
cards belong to Meredith Emerson.
It's Sunday, I don't know, it's Sunday morning here, so I'm getting ready for church.
And that night, police get the 911 calls they've been hoping for.
Hi, I'm calling from Cambridge Square Shopping Center, and I'm calling about that person, Gary Hilton, in connection with the one that's missing.
A man matching Gary Hilton's description has been
Thank you
spotted.
so much. That's so sweet of you to
Approximately
say.
30 miles south of Cumming.
And I'm walking my dog, and
Black women are beautiful women.
There's a white van and a red dog wandering around, like his red dog.
It's definitely him. The van is there. The dog is there. I saw
I love applying
There's
this,
a whole bunch of stuff that's pulling out.
what is it called now, skin tint with this synthetic brush because it just kind of glides on smoothly on my skin
making multiple trips back to
before I then go back in with my beauty sponge and kind of blend it out. By the way, I'm trying to put product on my beauty sponge so it doesn't lift whatever I've applied on my face. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm listening to a crime scene investigation because I don't want this live to be super quiet, you know. Oh wow, that's so cool. I've lived in Nigeria all my life. I would love to come to the US one day.
Hilton goes flat on the ground immediately and is taken into custody.
Okay.
Police also secure his van and his now famous red dog Dandy.
Right?
The arrest goes off without a hitch.
You have to go to church at least once a week.
For themselves the unsettling truth.
Okay, let's see.
Hilton is taken to the Georgia
If I
Bureau
collect
of
this one, you can
Investigation,
see.
where he lies
If you do
prone on
what?
the floor,
If I collect this.
unwilling to cooperate
I believe
with
so, but let's see.
multiple sclerosis.
Okay, no, they can't see you. By the way, my cousin is here. She's also getting ready for church.
I've spoken with numerous people who say that you're extremely smart. Very intelligent.
Thank you. Amen. Amen.
I would prefer to
I feel
talk to you.
like I said no,
and I could look at you.
moving out of my country, or I know a lot of people
Very healthy.
are relocating out of Nigeria, but I feel like it's also like a
Something that is perhaps
there's also a mental preparation to it. I've never really thought about leaving Nigeria, if I'm going to be honest, because I feel like
neither the TBI
this is my home. This is where I feel more comfortable. This is where I've always known since I was a child.
Yes.
What?
Do you feel like you've been mistreated?
38? Do I look like I'm 38? What do you mean?
Through talking to you,
Do I look 38?
I don't wanna be very.
I'm not even anywhere close to 38,
Well, if you
bro.
don't want to talk to me, then I'm going to make the decision that right now you're not an immediate life threat and that you could possibly stay here with these gentlemen, continue doing with them what they need to do with you, okay?
Put me back in the handcuff.
There are
By the way, I'm using this concealer by Huda Beauty. It's called Salted Caramel, and I know this is not a bright concealer. It has like almost a reddish undertone on me, but it's going to kind of cancel out any darkness I have around my eyes, around my lips, and all of that.
Hilton isn't moved by this appeal to his conscience, which is perhaps not
Actually, it's not late here. It's
killing Cheryl that night.
7:19 in the morning. It's Sunday morning here. It's 7:19, and I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, so it's not late. It's not early in the morning.
They make a horrifying discovery. Burn pit, amongst which they find charred finger bones and skull fragments. The limited remains make DNA identification impossible, but police are almost certain that the remains belong to Cheryl, and it won't be long before evidence in the Meredith Emerson case draws an undeniable line between the two women. With Hilton unwilling to talk, police in Georgia focus on his van. Since Hilton has been living in the Chevy Astro for a long time, there's no shortage of things.
I never said I needed makeup. I just love to do makeup.
They come up with a fascinating discovery: a Sony digital camera and several memory
I love
sticks
getting
buried.
my makeup done. That does not mean I can't leave my house without makeup. But yeah, makeup is what I do, so I kind of have to do it, and I love doing it. Thank you, Blue. Thank you so much. Let's
These home
see.
videos give investigators an unprecedented look into the life of a violent.
I'm also going to brighten my under eye with this concealer, but I'm going to kind of let it sit for a while. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for the compliments.
You gotta stay up here. Okay, now we're gonna get ready after he's greeted, and we'll be all happy. You gotta stay right here while
The police will soon discover much darker recordings on the memory sticks. For now, they charge Gary Hilton with kidnapping in the Meredith Emerson case. It remains to be seen if additional charges will.
Hi.
As police
I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Is it Ravel? Rawal? I'm not sure how to say that. I hope I'm not murdering your name. But it sounds like an Indian name. Are you Indian?
Right now, you ain't gonna do nothing squirrely. Oh, yeah, like I can wait. He's sitting there with one gun in the holster and the other in the tree. Turn around, yeah. I am. Okay.
Thank you guys so much for the compliment. I really appreciate it.
Trying to figure out who I was gonna give my dog to before I turned myself in. I saw the paper. I called the paper.
You're gonna turn yourself in.
I saw the paper. I saw that. I saw it on the front page of the paper. You know.
Didn't seem like you were gonna turn yourself in.
Well, you know something? I'm making statements. I ain't making no statements.
But Hilton's position on answering questions will soon shift. Agents with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation will finally get a deep look into one of the most sinister minds they've ever.
Oh my goodness, that is a very funny question.
To piece together what happened to Meredith.
Well, you never know where love leads you, right? But at the same time, I don't have like interactions with white men. Does that make sense? I'm African. I literally live in Lagos, Nigeria. I mean, there are a lot of white people that live in Lagos, Nigeria, but at the same time, I'm not like being in spaces where I kind of meet them. Does that make sense?
And the little ranger would come galloping into town. They would always say, "Who was that man?"
So yeah, if I fall in love with a white man, definitely,
That's what I do.
I don't mind.
Hilton admits that some of what is driving him to talk is the kidnapping charge, which he believes will
Yeah, sure, it is.
the rest of his life.
It's a possibility, of course. I'm a single lady, so definitely it's a possibility.
The investigators take a low-pressure approach to the interviews, which gives Hilton all the room he needs to expand on every topic he can think of, including his history of conflict with the other dog owners he meets while hiking.
That's a funny thing to say on my life.
They have to anthropomorphize. That means assigning human qualities to something. Anthropomorphic. Okay? And they assign.
Well, I think it boils down to preference, dating preferences, but honestly, I really don't mind.
Which is be nice and get along. Well, that's not the way it is.
As long as we have respect for each other.
Talk to each other.
I've never dated a white man before, if I'm going to be honest. So yeah. But I'm going to take a smaller brush.
That in the dog world or the wolf world, there are no salt and pepper rules. There are no murder. And quite often,
Why do you say you're ready, though?
okay, I'm not in such a world.
How do you mean ready?
There's no murder rule.
Ready? How?
Before Hilton can go too deeply into
And you,
Spanish
and you
theory
literally
of
just
without
met me here.
laws, he explains how to handle confrontations with dogs and their owners.
When I go in a stick fight with a human or a dog, it's not gonna make
I feel like I'm making a mess
stick fight.
because I'm in a hurry.
To me, is shaking it with a stick and not making contact. Because it takes it to a whole nother level when you make, especially with a human being. You hit a human being with a stick, regardless of the situation, it's probably gonna ruin your day.
I like to take my nose contour into my brow. That way, when you're looking at me, you can't see where my nose contour starts or ends, if that makes sense.
Hilton's history with
Am I old enough to date? What do you mean? How old do you think I am?
other dogs. He has a history of theft.
I'm an adult.
He was even accused at one point
That
of
is so
attempting to
funny,
murder his
please.
own stepfather.
Do I look like a child? Someone has said I look 38 or I'm 38. I don't know. Black women, black don't crack. I hope you guys know. And I know I don't look 38. I know for a fact that I don't look 38. Now you're asking me if I'm old enough to date? Are you serious? Thank you.
Putting out leaflet soliciting, yes. You're the law, man, you are the law. I'm gonna check it out. If it ain't the law, then you're wrong.
You don't need to ask my parents for, well, talking about parents, I'm an orphan, so yeah. My parents are late, and you don't need permission to, well, in my culture, except you guys are ready to get married, then you can ask the parents for permission to get married. But if it's for dating, you don't need permission to date somebody in my culture. I mean, you do need, I mean,
When the footage comes out, cops will
you both need to permit each other to date each other, if that makes sense. But aside from that,
the one in the ATM footage from
yeah.
Leon County.
This question is actually very funny to me. Thank you. Dari, wow. Dari, so you actually, so when you guys are ready to get married, right? You need to meet the parents of the woman. Aside from the parents, you actually need to meet, well, you first of all meet the parents, and then you proceed to meeting the entire, well, I come from a very large extended family, so you kind of need to meet the extended family as well, and do all the traditional rites, basically. I'm going to church. It's Sunday morning in Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm getting ready for church.
I don't know, kind of steer this law enforcement officer away from you, or? Oh, with him? No, I was being perfectly candid with him.
Hilton says that certain
I don't know you. I don't even know anything about you. I don't know what you look like. I don't know where you're from. I literally don't know anything about you. So I don't know if I am open to dating somebody that I've just met all my life.
How do you define that as far as, how are you a pro? I'm a pro in that I'm not just styling. You see, the attitude of
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
style. Nothing is real. They're talking the talk and they're not walking the walk.
I don't just date people because they are handsome. There are a lot of other qualities that, you know, you have to look out for. Does that make sense? You know?
That's what yuppies are.
Hey, I love you. Mr. Hilton, take care. Be safe.
There's a large number of police officers that are highly experienced, and that they are pros, and they recognize a pro when they see a pro. And I'm a pro.
This wouldn't be the last time Hilton would manage to keep his true nature hidden from law enforcement. In the closing
Yeah, thank you for making me laugh. The question is actually very funny.
17th, only 2 weeks before
I mean, I understand because obviously you're not from my culture.
near a campsite in Leon County.
From what he told me, he was returning to his campsite.
You do know that African women, especially Nigerian women, we love provider men. It's like a thing, like it's a normal thing for our men to take care of us financially. I mean, not like to the full capacity. Obviously, we do things for ourselves, but our men take pride in taking care of us and providing for us and, you know, providing for the home, basically. So if you're talking about not having too much money, that's gonna be a problem. Thank you so much. I'm sure you're a beautiful person as well. Learning point, I'm Nigerian and I live in Lagos, Nigeria.
What I'd like to know is how accomplished of a hiker are.
Hi, Linda.
You've been to,
I'm gonna tell you something. I've never met any people.
Happy birthday, Breezy. I hope you have an amazing year and welcome to your best year yet. I wish you so many good things in life. I pray that all of your heart desires come through and you achieve all of your dreams this year. And I pray that you're the happiest. I'm trying to find the words now. I pray that this is your happiest year yet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Married a Hamilton before, the other day? Okay. And what time, or when did you first become aware of her, or when did you first see her?
Hello from Nigeria. What time is it in Kenya? I don't know if you guys are on the same time zone as we are. What time is it? Because it's 7:30 here.
People that have dogs, dogs are gonna meet, and anytime I encounter someone with a older dog,
I can't believe you're trying to ask me out on my life. That's actually very funny to me. Okay, what else are we doing?
yeah, that kind of thing. And she stopped at that location to eat and eat some trail mix and to give her dog water.
After a brief exchange, the two continued hiking, and the 24-year-old athlete quickly put distance between herself and Hilton. But soon enough, Meredith would come back down the trail, and this time, Hilton would be ready.
Did you form an opinion?
So I'm guessing that's why somebody was asking me
An idea at that point?
why I'm up, why I'm going to this early in the morning. We're not on the same time zone. Hi, Linda from Mozambique. I'd love to visit Mozambique one day. What is Mozambique like? Have you ever been to Lagos, Nigeria? I know a lot of Africans want to come to Lagos, Nigeria, but yeah, have you visited before? There's no topic of the day. I'm just here, you know, chatting with you guys. We're just doing makeup, basically. We can talk about any and everything. I mean, as long as it's appropriate. Does that make sense? So I'm going to use this to set my under. Actually, I'm going to use these two powders first, and then I'm going to go over it with my Huda Beauty Ube birthday cake. Thank you, team. I hope I see you on my next live. Okay, let's continue our conversation. You really made me laugh this morning, so yeah, I'd love to see you again. Hello. I can't believe that a lot of people from different places are watching me right now. Someone said they are watching from Argentina, right? Rogers. I hope I'm saying your name correct. Hope I'm not murdering people's names on my life.
Either you do what I want, or in the end, I'm gonna give it to someone else. For women to threaten to give it away, but
hello.
and for them to let you know that they could give it away, and they have
course, Nigeria is beautiful. Like, Nigeria is a beautiful country. Like, Nigeria is such a beautiful country with so many beautiful cultures. Like, we have like a diverse culture in Nigeria, where there is Yoruba, there is Igbo, there is Hausa, there is Efik, there is Doma, there is Tiv, there's a lot. I think up to 200 tribes in Nigeria. So yeah, Nigeria is a beautiful place. You can never get enough of Nigeria, if I'm going to be honest.
Meredith Emerson is not a woman to be trifled with.
Hi, Grocky. I wish I could actually like sit down here and chat all day with you guys, but I'm almost late for church. I love you too, Linda. You're the best. You're literally the best. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm sure you're a very beautiful person as well. So I wouldn't say, so there are three main tribes in, like, so when you say dominant tribe, I would say more like three, right? There's no particular tribe that is dominant, but when we talk about, you know, politics and things like that, it's three tribes. So there's the Igbo tribe, which is my tribe, and then there's the Yoruba tribe and the Hausa tribe. Definitely, I'm gonna pray for you guys today. Are you guys, most of you, are you guys Christian? If you're not Christian, let me know.
Not to the investigators, perhaps not even to himself.
I'm trying to get into the corners of my eyes.
I am, but I found that she was it was just in the styling. She's black out. The styling.
Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you for joining the family. Talking about subscribing, thank you, Vanessa, for reminding me to remind everybody to go ahead and subscribe to my channel so we can always catch up at least. I'll try and come on here every Sunday. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe, okay?
And not only that, she was hard and so good. Felt like y'all, man. Then once I gained control of her and got her 10, 15 feet away from the trail and the little side trail, I told you that started fighting again.
Oh, really? That's so cool. You're a little honorable man. I hope he's kind to you. I hope he's generous, because you know Nigerian men are generous men.
I had to hand find her and I still couldn't get control of her. She would feign or pretend that I was in control and then start talking. Right.
Thank you.
I had to hit her a number of times.
Now you hit her every time with your right hand or?
Yeah. Okay. And it's a straight in punches.
In the face or?
Yeah, or the head.
Okay.
As to what extent she was injured, her two eyes were somewhat blackened. She may or may not have a fractured nose. I checked with her.
I'm going to be, of course, I'm going to be wearing eyeliner. I'm also going to, I actually do wear glasses, prescription glasses. But because I'm wearing makeup, I don't like to wear glasses when I'm wearing makeup. So I'm just going to skip that today.
They were safely off the trail. He was able to finally subdue her.
So I got control of her again, quieted her down, control of her again. I checked her moving. I closed her around the corner of the mouth, so to speak. And at that point,
I'm trying to hurry up. Chukode. Chukode is an Igbo man. Chukode, welcome to my life. What are you doing on my life, Chukode? Why are you even awake this morning? Are you going to church?
You'll probably find them in the house, probably.
Thank you so much, Linda, and have a beautiful day. I will see you again sometime this week, hopefully. So yeah, thank you for joining my life. I really, really appreciate it.
Hilton's use of zip ties and Meredith
Hello, hello.
was another connection to the Cheryl Dunham case. Investigators searching several of Hilton's Leon County campsites find a number of items he left behind. And zip ties are prominently among them.
Love you too, Vanessa. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm wearing this to church. So I don't want to stain this, so I'm just gonna pull this a little bit.
And went back to clean the crime scene, but it had already been found.
Okay, by that time, it had already been found.
I saw there were 3 hikers that had found the thing. They were no longer there,
Okay.
and they were headed down the slope. They were
Were you
looking,
crouching behind a rock at that point?
and looking at them, and then I laid down flat in the trail.
You mean Obiora?
Because if a trail is cut in, into a slope and so on.
Fola sounds like a Yoruba name.
You're depilated.
Right,
or
right,
if
yeah.
Right. And I laid down in the trail.
Is Fola Yoruba or what did you say again? Idoma.
The items Hilton lost on the mountain were his expanding police baton, Meredith's leash and water bottles, and the dagger-like knife he told.
I can't believe it's almost 30 minutes I started this live. And I said I was going to do this makeup in 30 minutes.
The blade of the bayonet to the hole
It's not almost 30 minutes, it's actually 30 minutes.
made out his
Going on 31 minutes.
exact match.
So I'm going to try and hurry up. I'm so sorry. Apologies if I don't respond to your question as often as I would normally do, but baby girl got to run, you know.
By her twice.
Alright, you guys, next time I'm going to come on here early so we can kind of sit down and chat for a longer period of time before I go to church. Tunde is definitely Yoruba, I know. I know Tunde is Yoruba.
Did you have to put something to keep her quiet and gag, so to speak, or anything like that? Was she unconscious at that point? Never. I'm wondering why she wasn't yelling when you just tied her to a tree.
But beware of Yoruba men. Don't say you heard it from me, but beware.
And a lot of it is because of me. I really should. It's gonna be okay, but just quit fighting, or you're gonna get hurt. I tell them, listen, I'm gonna spend life in prison just because you said no.
Do you guys think this blush is enough? Is this good? Should I add more? I feel like I want to get into more pink blushes. I need to buy one actually. But I'm gonna go back in and just add a little bit of, yeah, perfect.
Tell them about yourself. Tell them about your family. Tell your abductor. Tell them what you study, what your dreams and hopes and plans and schemes are, and try to engage them.
What days do you be like? Oh, right. I need to actually figure that out. But most times on Sundays, but actually want to do lives more often. But if you come back here on Sunday, you're going to definitely see me same time. Say 6 o'clock. You're gonna see me on live. Okay, because I love to get ready with you guys for church. I even though I started that recently, but it's something I want to do every Sunday. Nothing is wrong with Yoruba man. I didn't say. Is it okay? Okay. Yoruba. So Yoruba is Yoruba. Nothing is wrong with them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying they've broken my heart a couple of times. So beware. Nothing is wrong with them. I'm just pulling your legs. Actually, before I do my lashes, let's set my entire face.
Meredith, who wasn't fortunate enough to have Hilton's instructions on how to be a victim, is subdued by other means.
What did you do at that point?
Went back to her.
Yes, they can be, but like I said, it depends. This is not a general thing. This is just from my experience.
No, what kind of lip?
Just an nylon cord.
But you know, women, if you have a good man, you'll know. So don't mind me. I'm just saying.
A loop line, and just like a leash, like a dog's leash.
Are we good? Are we good?
And I told her that I had a gun, and I was gonna shoot it. I didn't, but just be this would look like that. And I'm not gonna shoot it. You took off, you gotta do that. But most girls probably don't. blood mountain boots, switched up, down to the green stuff, and he was totally cooperative.
Right, let me ask you this, at this point, was her hands free?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't have those at the time?
No,
You just had the new.
Yes, and I told her I had a pistol, which I did. I told her I had a firearm, and I was shooting her. By that time, and from that time on, she was compliant, totally compliant.
Okay.
And I was.
I can't talk and do my brows, by the way.
Condition.
Thank you so much, Barbara. I love to keep it simple, especially when I'm going to church. Just very simple, very skin-like.
Before tying her to another tree, and again making what he calls the demand.
I told her, well, I was going to have to get her cards and PIN number out of the car, which was in her purse. I had to see.
Let me back up. Did she tell you where her purse and pin, or cards were?
Yeah.
Okay. And she told you where her cards were at that point, or?
Yeah.
I'm trying to not mess up my brows, so I'm not.
Hilton says he approached the parking lot cautiously, knowing there was a chance that the hikers above called
I feel like
when he arrives, however.
I'm doing too much with these brows.
and he moves
Hello,
his
Daniel.
hands to
Welcome to the live.
So I walked her next to her car, opened the side door of my van. and put
Thank
her
you, Barbara. Have a great day as well.
A chain, put her in my van and laid her down.
And thank you for joining my live.
The chain padlock to the seat.
Okay,
mount.
I think we're good.
Seat mounting, one chain padlock, in other words, seat mount. You know, put the seat at the
Okay, I have 15 minutes to finish up.
padlock by one end to
What did she say to you? Did she say anything at that point?
She said, they told me not to get in the van, not get in the, or in a vehicle, it's not a big and then I determined from her where her purse was, which was under the passenger rather than the driver's side.
Stop it.
Did you have to force her into the van, or?
Excuse me.
Did she cooperate?
No, she protested, but,
I mean.
yeah, no, she was compliant from it. You know, I didn't, there was no physical force at any time, after that,
Okay.
after that, up on the mountain.
Oh, okay, so she protested and said,
They told me not to get in the vehicle. I said, get in the van.
and she went in? Okay.
Gary says that after Meredith was secured by chains in his van, he put her dog Ella in her car before heading to nearby Blairsville with the intention of finding an ATM. Soon, Gary says he had a change of heart.
That's several miles away.
I think we're done with the brows.
She's still voicing concern about her dog. I wanted her to be calm and, you know,
I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit.
I knew she was anxious about her dog. So I said, well, you wanted me to go back.
You guys, this makeup is very simple, very minimal, very skin-like. I'm just going to throw on my bronzer on my eyelid,
Of all the details
just to give it some
given thus
depth.
far, this act of kindness is perhaps the hardest to believe, and yet the investigators know that it must be at least partially true, because Ella was finally found incoming, nearly 50 miles south of Blood Mountain. Then
Okay.
again, Gary appears to have a compassion for dogs that doesn't extend to humans.
Romania. Hi, Daniel. I'm Nigerian, and I live in Lagos, Nigeria. Apologies, guys, if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just trying to hurry up at this point. Okay, perfect. Perfect. The skin is skinning. The skin is doing what it's supposed to get. It's supposed to do. Okay, let's do a little bit of eyeliner and then mascara. I'm not going to be wearing lashes today. I don't even have time to wear lashes.
You're alone, you like intensely alone, lonely, but there's no salvation or satisfaction if it was up to you. It's not terrible. I see many, those are the worst kind of people. They're trapped.
Of course, Gary's thoughts on the errors of humanity go well beyond sociopaths like himself.
And there's a psychiatric school of thought that says existential anxiety is responsible for most of human neurosis. Yeah. Because we're the only ones who back then. Since I was 4 years old, my earliest thoughts were of death, that I was going to die. When I was 4 years old, I could place it because
Hi, bro.
And
Is it Ra? Ra, actually. Hi, Ra. Ra, 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 ra. Don't mind me, I'm just pulling your legs.
No, it was an intellectual thought. It was the awareness of my future well-being. The humans are the only animals that I know of that really has to cope with it, although it's really hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Oh boy.
It's a tremendous psychic load. The knowledge.
Sorry, give me a minute. I need to tight line.
The inevitability of our death. It's the thing that shapes our.
My lashes are so curly
Rather than lure Hilton back to the point,
that it's always very difficult to do my liner.
All your travels and
So I've kind of, I know how to kind of
by yourself.
maneuver the whole thing, but I have to actually really concentrate to do this.
Lawyers and everyone else ask me constantly, how come you're so seemingly intelligent? Are you well read? Are you well educated? You're right.
Okay.
That's very perceptive. The reason I'm so seemingly intelligent is that
Hi, Jolene. I hope I'm saying your name correct.
including you do.
I'm just going to kind of smudge this out so it doesn't look like I did too much.
You are so busy distracting yourself because you're running from really the reality of the situation, which is your own. And you are so busy just frantically, desperately distracting yourself with every kind of thing in the world. Now, again, I'm not judging you. I mean, you're just human beings. That's all you are. You're just human beings, and God bless you.
Gary says that his time in the woods has given shape to his character.
Let's highlight. I'm going to be using this highlighter. I've actually forgotten that I'm filming on my camera as well. Oh. Hello, Mark. Sorry, did I say Mark? Hello, I'm Nigerian. I feel like I've said that 1,001 times already. But I understand that people are coming in and going off, coming in and going off. I lost connection for a few minutes, for a few seconds actually.
Everything I'm telling you is true. Everything I'm telling you is real. It exists. It's true.
Hilton tells them that he even made the decision to yank some of his teeth out for the purpose of his art. And of course, the standout.
I actually have 8 minutes to get off this chair. Cynthia, are you done? What is your name? My name is Amara. My name is Amara Stacia. Okay, I feel like I need to
I understand. They can't understand it because it's so fantastical. It's kind of like the Lone Ranger. And the Lone Ranger would come galloping into town. They would be all the schmuck.
We're almost done
And here's the Lone Ranger
with this
doing
makeup.
skin kind.
Okay. Now I'm going to set my face with this. I wish you can actually say your name. I'm trying not to say your name so I don't murder your name, okay? Ooh. So let's do a lip liner.
Alone with Dandy. Some of them do show him interacting with others, such as this Papa John's manager, who seemed less than impressed with Hilton's version of the mysterious stranger.
You tell these guys to quit terror driving. You tell them not to drive more than 5 miles an hour above the limit. You tell them to keep at least a vehicle length, at least, and it should be one vehicle for every.
Thank you.
10 miles an
Remy,
hour.
matter of fact, you've just reminded me that people on Instagram, well, not like a lot of people, but a lot of people tell me that I look like Remy Ma. And I don't even know who that is. I've looked her up once, but I don't think I look like her. I honestly don't think I look like her. I don't see the resemblance. But yeah.
Then you really have to actually to preserve your scalp for that matter. You have to make broad judgments about a group of human beings, but always understanding that individual human beings is different. It really is.
The individual Hilton abducted on that mountain still has some surprises in store. When Hilton prepares to drain...
Thank you, bro. I'm going to shorten your name so I don't moderate.
realizes it won't be
So yeah,
quite
thank
so
you.
easy.
Went to the Appalachian Bank, tempted the cards, tempted my cards.
And they didn't work.
Didn't work. I parked across the street.
How many cards did you use?
I had three, but I'm really not sure because she had me run them so many times that, she had me run them in Blairsville and then I went to Gainesville. So I thought, let's try it multiple times. Card wouldn't work. It was either invalid or unauthorized. So I came
From
back,
where are
went back to
you?
the
I'm
bank.
Nigerian. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Imo State, Nigeria.
Well, I think I did this, but just changed
But I
it.
live in Lagos, Nigeria.
I changed it and said, blah, 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 blah. Go try it again, it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing, it's another tune of not working. I'm not supposed to give it up, I don't know what the purpose of this is.
What about you? Where are you from?
Convinces Hilton that he may need to try it more bang.
4 or 5 times she kept trying to convince you that it would work.
She did convince me, she ran me back, I come, I go, idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I have a journal optimist.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go out of the van, walk the 100 yards or wherever to it, run it, come back. She'd give me some other story,
Right.
or another car.
Right.
Well, I got 3 up to work with. I don't know why the reason for all this was.
Mhm.
I told her later, I said, I'm not even going to ask you why. It's just
I
that
need your
don't
number.
understand why you- what the purpose is.
Are you being serious right now?
Maybe
That is so funny, man.
is twofold. One, as long as he didn't have...
Why do you need my number, though?
Her life remained valuable to him. 2, every failed ATM transaction left a digital footprint, potentially giving police a direct line to their location.
Did you attempt to conceal your face in any way when
Yes,
you
I did. Sure.
How did you conceal your face?
Held a,
It's another chilling echo to the Cheryl Dunlop case in Florida. The only question...
Fiscal King, I'm still waiting for a response. Why do you need my number?
Grisly fate.
So when you left the bank, attempts down...
Sorry, I think I said your name wrong. But I'm just going to call you King. King, why do you need my number?
I'm like,
Oh boy.
shave my head now, with the MS.
I feel like
some days
my
I can't get out of bed, and then some days I'm good for a few hours, and
my lip combo is not working today.
start being able to function or even think. And I started north to, with the object of getting a campsite somewhere.
Gary says they found a place to camp that first night in Dahlonega, Georgia, but not before...
People that come online and make this kind of comments.
His plans.
And the snow was coming in at higher elevations, and it was accumulating rapidly.
I just feel like
And there was probably 2 inches on the ground, on the road, very quickly. And I was losing
something
control.
is loose upstairs, you know?
On the curve, and the car had sort of slid off the road, and there was a sheriff's deputy there, car with his blue light. And turned around and went back down just right past the sheriff's deputy.
Okay.
She saw the blue light and everything, but
Yeah. So I lost connection and came back on live. So I feel like the wrong set of people actually joined my live.
I gave her the best bag.
So I'm just going to go ahead and block some people.
Well, I had 5 bags.
Remove. Yep.
Each dog got a bag. Each dog got a 20-degree bag.
Where did you camp? In the van or out?
Yeah, she helped me offload the van. I just unchained. She was free. She was only secured while we were there. She was not tied up. And while we were asleep, I would tie a long length of nylon cord around her
Okay.
quadruple knot.
Need to do my gloss and head to church. This is almost 8 o'clock.
Simply to keep her from jumping up, taking off while I was asleep.
Now, I'm going to ask you this. Was there any sexual activity between you two? And keep in mind now, we will be able to find out, but I'm asking you now if it's accurate or not. Was there any sexual activity between the two of you? There was?
I'm not sure how to do that, to be honest.
First night.
But maybe next Sunday I'm gonna try that. So do well to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notifications so when I come on live you'll be notified. And then I'm going to figure it out. But for now, I'm going to go off live like in about a minute or 2.
put
So, yeah.
150 miles on my van. You still don't, you lied to me, give me. And you did.
Hilton says that despite being abducted, beaten, and violated, Meredith was
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you guys, it's 8 o'clock, exactly 8 o'clock. I need to go get ready for church. This is the finished look. Thank you so much. Thank you,
It's hard to know if this
Core. I'm just going to shorten you guys' name so I don't murder your name. But thank you. This is what we have right now. I just wanted to keep it very simple, very skin-like. Just did a little bit with my brows, no lashes. Actually, I'm going to, as soon as I end this live, I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. But yeah, this is what we have. Thank you guys so much for joining my live today. And I'll see you guys same time Sunday, okay? Or even during the week. But if you come on here 6 a.m. Nigerian time, you're going to definitely see me online. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
By a woman instinct, not a